Hi, I'm Carlos Garcia, and this is the Commissioner's Report.
Ladies and gentlemen, members of the St. Quentin Penitentiary, welcome to another edition of the Commissioner's Report. I'm your commissioner, Carlos Garcia, the greatest commissioner in all the land, and I'm here to tell you that we made it through another exciting week of fantasy football. There were more twists and turns than Chambry's mom in the Kama Sutra, so let's dig in. First things, in a battle of the O's and Threes, Neiman's team went from ashy to classy as he defeated your commissioner to put me at 0-4. God damn it. Team Bruce almost pulled the comeback of the century, but was ultimately defeated by 2 points by Team Andy Wee Chammy Cham. Bye-week Gross kept his post-week 1 streak alive by taking out the big guy with the red pubes, Grande. Also, Team Giametta turned off the TKOs this week when he defeated Gary in the Battle of the Curly Pube Supremacy. Team Baba Booey Highest continued his streak of suctitude by losing to Team Ian. And for the main event, in the Battle of the Undefeateds, Team Tom tuckered Colbauer directly in the pussy. In fact, Colbauer was tuckered so hard, his wiener is now an innie. It's made peeing a mess, but on the bright side, there'll be no more zipper incidents for old Johnny. This puts things into a very interesting position for the season. And now, for your Team of the Week.
It takes a special kind of man to become Team of the Week of the Cat House Fantasy Football League. Not once, but twice in 4 short weeks. It takes cunning, skills, intelligence, a man with an eye for skill, plus a very supportive husband. That is why we once again welcome Tom Majestic as this week's Team of the Week. Congratulations, Tom. Congratulations.
Thank you, Tom, for totally smashing Colbauer for cheating against your commissioner last week. By the way, I want to provide an update that my administration is still working super hard approving it. And proof will be here very, very soon. In fact, my lawyers are currently jamming up the court system as we speak with, stuff. It's not necessarily like proof, but, it's stuff. It's just a bunch of stuff that's coming in. And it's going to make processing anything else very difficult for you guys. So bear with me. It's for the betterment of me and myself and my team. So, we'll all be happy. Now, as your almighty commissioner, in one of just a few short days, we'll see the return of his hilarious podcast, the Frat Chat Podcast, returning to the airwaves of all your favorite podcast providers. I know a good joke when I see one. Which is why it's time for another edition of Carlos's Joke of the Week. Take it away, boys.
Don't worry, Highest. I found you your perfect throne. It's perfect for your team.
This week, your commissioner's put to a season-making test for redemption when I face off against Bruce. Team Tom looks to keep his grip of domination on the league when he faces off against Neiman. Also this week, Team Gross looks to keep his post-Joke of the Week streak alive at the expense of Giametta. Will the supreme ruler of the curly pubes play him without TKOs? Find out this week! Plus, Team Ian looks to keep his quiet streak alive. Last year he went 4-0 before seeing his season take a humiliating turn for the worse. Will history repeat itself? Find out this week. Also,
my favorite 0-4 club member, Baba Booey, will also look for redemption as he faces off against Gary. Last but not least, in the main event of the evening, was expected to be a very closely contested matchup. Check those stats, folks. Team Colbert faces off against Team Andy. Whee! Whee! Who's gonna win? Find out this week! And there you have it, folks. This has been the Commissioner's. For questions and feedback, please mail all your letters to the undersack of your grandpa's balls. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at CarlosDoesWorld. We'll be back next week with another edition of the Commissioner's Report.